It was 3 months after Mum left that the gypsies moved in. They set up camp in the paddock one Sunday night while we were asleep. My brother Sam was excited when he saw them. "Gyppos!" he shouted. Sam used to have a gypsy in his class, Grace Fitzpatrick. She'd been famous at school because she could do as many things with her feet as with her hands. She could even write her name with them, which was funny because she couldn't read. Sam, who sat next to her in assembly, said she smelt like cat piss and fire smoke. "They live off barbecues," he told me, as we watched from Dad's bedroom window. I thought it sounded brilliant. There was a caravan and a clapped-out car, and a few metres away a fire with a pot hanging over it. "Be bloody hundreds of them by the end of the day," Dad said, emptying sawdust from his overall pockets onto the floor. "They'll probably tarmac the field while we're asleep," Sam said. "Try and make you pay for it." Dad made a growling noise. "Be a nightmare getting rid of them, that's for bloody sure." He left us leaning on the windowsill. Sam made dents in the wood with his fingers, while I wondered what Dad was going to do. This was exactly the sort of thing Mum would have sorted. She'd have been best friends with the gypsies by breakfast, had them falling over themselves to make her happy, even if that left them without a home. "Look at all those dogs," Sam said. "Bet they fight them. Tie blades to their paws." I shook my head. "Seen it on the telly," he said. "What, on kids' telly?" He dug his elbow into me until I squirmed. 2 greyhounds bounded round the paddock, and I tried to imagine them snarling at each other, blades flying, but it was ridiculous, and then the caravan door swung open, and a tiny black dog scurried out. A woman appeared in the doorway, tall and thin with red hair falling over one shoulder. She looked beautiful. She lifted her arms above her head and stretched, revealing a stripe of tanned belly beneath her green vest. Beneath her, the white caravan seemed to sparkle. "Prosy," Sam said. The woman spun round suddenly, and a teenage boy in rolled-up jeans leaped from the caravan laughing. He'd obviously startled her. The 3 dogs ran over to him, the tiny black one lagging behind, and he bent down to tussle with them. They licked at his bare chest. Sam didn't have anything to say for a second. The boy looked about the same age as him.